Alright, guys. I know some of you guys, decided that I wasn't going to do Tommy, Eric, or Dan anymore. That's not the case. I said I was going to go through their entire discography. I'm just going to mix them up a bunch. That's all. And I just encourage you to listen to everything. It might be your next new favorite band. You don't know, right? So, that being said, I'm back on Tommy. I'm not abandoning Tommy. Tommy's my dude. Tommy's high level. But I was just saying, like, I don't want to do Tommy, Eric, and Dan, forever. I got to break it up a bit and put other bands in. And I just want to encourage everyone to check everything out. Free your mind. Open up to new experiences. Half these bands I wouldn't even have known about if I hadn't started this channel. If I hadn't been open-minded enough to listen to whatever you guys suggested. And I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I did. So, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. We're back on Tommy Johansson, the powerhouse, the man behind the music, the dude that knows everything to do with music. Like, I would feel like such a little person next to him. Not physically, but, well, probably physically too. He's a big man. But just, a little man musically compared to him. That's what I'm saying. Because I can play clarinet. He can do this, whatever. You know what I'm saying. He can do all of this. So, but he seems like a really nice guy, and I think he would probably pat me on the back and say, "That's okay, bud. We can sit down and have a chat anyway." But big shout out to these guys. Thank you very much for requesting songs. Don't forget to hit those dumb buttons if you haven't yet. YouTube makes you hit them. I don't know why. I think if you just go to a channel, it should just auto-subscribe you. Why not? Okay, well, maybe that's a little extreme, but alright. We're gonna clean this up, get this out of here, and put my shirt on right, and get ready for Thunderstruck, AC/DC cover by Tommy Johansson. Now, I like AC/DC. Thunderstruck's not my favorite song from AC/DC, but it's up there. My favorite song from AC/DC is For Those About to Rock, We Salute You. That's my favorite song from AC/DC. Off the Who Made Who album, I believe it is. I don't know, it's been a while. But I believe this is on the same album. Pretty sure. And like I said, it's been a while, but I love AC/DC. I always have. And Tommy's going to take a crack at it. So let's see what he does. I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to get to it. think about that one? Let me catch my breath. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I never lie. That's the thing about me. It's one of my things. He did such an excellent job. I almost forgot I was listening to Tommy. It was that close. You know, like he was that close to being AC/DC on stage. But I did notice a few differences. He changed up the song in a couple places, and I'm just pointing that out because I'm a reactor. That's my job. And he doesn't have as much rasp on his voice as AC/DC does. But that nobody can recreate that voice. I mean, like, it's impossible. Like, I think the guy must have smoked for 40 years or something before he started singing. I don't know. But he didn't have quite that rasp, you know? But it was the closest thing I've ever heard. Ever. And that's saying a lot. He killed it. He absolutely killed it. And honestly, I'll be honest. I'm not sure which version I like better. I know. You know, I'm an old school, biased 80s metal band head. And this one challenged me because it was just that good. So, that being said, I got nothing else to add. It was almost perfection. I say almost because I keep comparing it in my head to the original. And I keep thinking that he's going to do as close as possible to the original, but he doesn't. He does it on purpose. So I gotta try to change my thinking around that. But like I said, I think I almost prefer this version. That was fantastic. So, yeah. Can you imagine AC/DC and him on stage doing a playoff? Or like a rock-off? That would be so amazing. Anyway, I'm getting off into my thoughts now. Let's put this back on. Big thanks to all these people, as always. And don't forget to, I don't know, hit those stupid buttons. And I'm going to get off here and upload this sucker. See you guys tomorrow.